I'm hoping to keep this video short so then this is more informational based. So let's hope I get this underneath 10 minutes. If I don't, fuck you future me. COEW Wrestling is going to be ending very soon. In fact, it's so soon in fact, that will be ending in about 2 weeks from now. There's only going to be 4 more shows, which in 2 weeks that's going to be a bit question mark, but let me explain it to you. WWE 2K15 is going to be releasing on March the 7th. Well, that's the earliest it's going to release if you pre-order the Deadman edition. There's not really going to be anybody new who's watching COEW Wrestling because it's on 2K14 and it does take time to port it over. I do things for fun, I always state this, and I want to entertain the people that are already here, and I mostly am fine with where I am channel-wise, but with every time this happens, every season of COEW Wrestling usually ends around when the new game comes out, and well, I did start this season a lot later, and the new season, the new game I should say, is coming out soon. And nobody is going to be on 2K24 anymore. There will be no creator wrestlers that I can download off of the community creations that will be updated. There will be no new logos that I can borrow from the community creations area, which is heavily relied on for COEW Wrestling, and that makes it kind of makes it impractical to use the game because community creations is how I got Malachi Black and Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi and Pete Dunne actually, but even though he's called Butch in the game, I didn't want to use Butch, I wanted to use Pete Dunne, and all that's from community creations and all the people that went behind it, and I want to keep that going for the next couple of episodes. So, with that being said, COEW Wrestling, while it is ending, it is not going to disappear out of nowhere. There will be some final shows this week, which is going to be on the 16th. COEW Wrestling is going to keep on schedule. We're going to do the show that is originally planned. It's already been booked and it's already going to have the match card that will be released soon. That show is going to go ahead. The next week's show will be again a normal COEW Wrestling show, episode 14, and that show is going to have mainly number one's contenders matches for the next 2 special shows that will be happening on the 28th and the 2nd of March. The 28th is going to be the Random BS Rumble 2. The reason why is because on last season COEW Wrestling, we did the Random BS Rumble, and whoever won that faced the winner at Blood Shower. The last show of this season will be COEW Wrestling Blood Shower. That show will be the final COEW Wrestling show of this season. And then once that is done, season 4 will be done. All the champions that are going to be champion by the end of this season will carry over to the next one. And there will be a season 5 at some point. I will not know when that season is happening, as because of the new game and people making wrestlers and all that sort of stuff, it is going to take time. On average, it usually takes me 2 months to get all of the wrestling arenas made, all of the created wrestlers that are custom made from me made, and also all of the people who make people like Malachi Black, Kenny Omega, Pete Dunne, etc. that are used for the shows. I will do my best to have every single wrestler and every single arena made for the show as soon as I can. And it's down to the other people who, let's face it, they do it as a hobby because they like pro wrestling and they like giving stuff to people in the creation suite to also make those wrestlers. Once that is done, season 5 will be announced and then we will go ahead. I would like to thank everybody very much for watching season 4 and enjoying it, especially since it was a 2-year break. COEW Wrestling season 5 will not take 2 years off. It will come back stronger than ever, as it has always done. We'll still have the likes of OP123, we can still have the likes of Srodman, we're going to still have the likes of Top, we're going to still have the likes of all the new people that we've seen this season, and old faces. And I plan to continue it. But for now, because of the fact that the new game's coming out, and I only found out the release date literally like 2 weeks ago, because they only released the gameplay trailer not too long ago, and gameplay of it, yeah, this is going to be where the season is going to have to end. And it's going to have to end, not rushed, but it's going to have to end sooner before the game is released. The new game is also going to have updated, I think they're going to bring back promos, which is going to make storytelling a lot easier for the season. And yeah, I think it's just overall better that I move on to the newer game than stick with the old one where it's not going to be supported anymore in some of the features that I will need to do. And that's about it. That's going to be the update. I hope that you all will tune in over on those COVID wrestling episodes. Thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you all have a good day. I hope that this video will not be too long. And yeah. This show's been very fun. Also, a thing I forgot to add on until like later on, hence why I'm doing it in here. This might also impact the YouTube channel a bit, as I usually have COVID wrestling go up on a Friday and also a normal video on a Sunday. That I will figure out what we're doing after that, but so far the schedule is going to be kept the same. There will be COVID wrestling video every single Friday, and until that's done, perhaps I might just upload another extra video, like another edited video on Fridays. That might just be what happens, but also at the same time, the Sunday videos do take longer than COVID wrestling to be edited, so it might just be the case that there might not be a video. I don't know. I will let people know in future, but as plans go, there will be a video on Friday until I post something saying that there won't be. So that's going to be the plan. But in any case, actually see you later. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day, have a nice life, have a nice whatever, and I shall see you all later.